All right, legit shuffle, because I think some of you guys need to learn how to legit shuffle. But the trick is to not bend the card super hard. All right.
Jordan has a good shuffle.
Yeah. How many decks can you shuffle at the same time? We have certain card games that like the decks get super big. Like we have like a card game called Space Base and different stuff.
Can you shuffle like really fast?
It depends on the cards. And some of our cards we sleeved, so then you just like push them together.
Some of our games like have really stiff cards, and other ones are like really thin.
Nah, yeah, I don't really know any tricks. Aiden or Mr. Well, I don't want to use both of your names on the recording. Would you like to come teach?
Yes.
Mr. Aiden. All right, there's a pen on the board. So, guys, reminder, and this wasn't working right yesterday when I tried to click it. When you're up here teaching, quote unquote, click the pen, then go to calligraphy. But once you do that once, it'll stick. Pick a color, and then the thickness. I would only use like the top 3, and this is really the best one. The top one's a little small, but so like pick your favorite color, pick your pen size. But when it's too big, it just makes us look sloppy. So, why look more sloppy than we already are?
Which one do I do?
Whatever. I mean, yeah, sure. We should probably start at 1.
Sure. So, we've got this one, angle D, I guess.
Hey guys, make sure that when people are at the board teaching, we let them take control. If you have a comment or a concern, raise your hand. They can call on you. Jake, pull your mask up.
The lines.
Ooh! So, good point. We haven't really talked about angle naming. We could call the left corner there angle A. However, we cannot, sorry to jump in on your teaching, we cannot call this or this angle C. Because, wait, which is angle C? Because C has a bunch of stuff there. So when we go to name angles that have, like, multiple pieces, we use 3-point angle notation, which what that means is this angle would be angle ACB, because we can start at A, our angle is C, and then we can end at B. So the opening we would call ACB. ABC would be up here, or we could just call it angle B because there's no other angles there.
And this one is cabin.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know this one, which is BCD, that's 56 degrees. And this one, which is ABC, which is 20 degrees. So, to figure out ACB...
I'm sorry, Mr. Aiden, you... Yeah.
Move.
Thank you.
So to figure out this one, we need to do 180 minus 56. And that will get us 124 for this one. And then for this one, you use the cool triangle angle theorem, sum theorem, and then you add these two, and then subtract all that.
Oh, my mom just offered to make cookies for the bake sale.
Yay!
Because I asked her for her recipe because it is famous among my friend
I
group.
make my mom's chocolate cake.
My
I need
mom's
easy
chocolate
cards.
chip cookies are legit famous in Coshocton.
My mom's
That's the one thing I kind of don't want to give up. What? Do you really? Fine. I don't like when kids are disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed every time you make it too.
Spencer.
Oh, well, Spencer taught yesterday. So that's the thing is I skip certain, like if Jake pulls up, I'm going to skip him because he taught yesterday.
Hey, I didn't teach yesterday.
Who? I can't see. I couldn't hear you.
Connor. The car teacher.
Connor, have you taught?
No, I haven't.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
You get the magical pen.
Ooh, I get to do this thing. Oh, what is it? Okay. Alright, can everybody see? No. Standing there. Okay, I'll move. No, wait. So, we're doing.
Hey, before we move on, before Mr. Connor does his question, is everyone clear on Figure 1 and how Aiden did all of that?
I
Cool.
learned that, but like, how do you figure out the bottom part?
Which, the 124?
No, I know that. But like, how do you figure out like the like where C is?
What do you mean? Say more.
Like where D is? Where C?
D is the end point of the line. And not really the end point.
Do you like this angle here?
Ooh, I know what you're asking. So, well, maybe. The reason we have D is so that we could call this angle DCB. Because this point is B. Out here has a point D. They just didn't do a very good job of showing the points. And at the angle is C. So we either could call it DCB or we could call it BCD. Hey, eyes, because there's stuff I haven't taught you, and now today's all goofy, and I'm trying to let you guys teach more. This symbol means the measure of the angle. A lot of times when you see it, it'll be more nice, and it'll just have the arc in the middle. But on the computer, if I can't get that symbol, what we type is that, and that means the measure of the angle. Okay, all of those symbols mean the same thing. Now you can go.
Wait, so we can base.
Okay. So, first, can any one of you lovely children tell me what this square means?
I think it's more usually.
It is. Congratulations. No, you don't.
No one likes you, Mr. Connor.
Whoa, Max, rein it in, man.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, look how you make it smaller. Right here. Okay. Great. And then now, can anybody tell me what 90 plus 33 is? Max.
123.
Okay. 123. And now, what should all three angles add up to? Jordan.
Oh no, I was just thinking you should probably stand on that side. Like of the board.
Look, don't judge the teacher. It's hard to write on a board and do the. It's weird. You gotta get used to facing the class.
180.
Yes, they all add up to 180. So, then we can do 180 minus 123, which gives us, what is this?
Oh, I'll do that.
Jake, you're using a calculator. Guess Mr. Hudson.
57.
Micah.
60? 67?
No, 57.
Wait, why? But 80 minus 20. Why would it be 57?
Because now.
One. And also, you're not being smart.
Oh, trap door. I see.
I think basically everyone.
No, but it's a trap door. When you do subtraction, that
You're
gets
all
serious.
smart young people. Okay.
You're all smart.
Okay. Great. Okay. I picked myself. Right?
No, you're on top, so pick the next card. Because otherwise, you don't preserve the shuffle. Just the no, you're reshuffling. Whatever. Go ahead.
Where's Max? No, wrong Max.
You want to teach Max?
Yeah. I'm too lazy to solve it on my own. So I'm bringing my Yeah, I'm efficient. Okay.
All right, scrolling down.
Is it
No,
like a
Max,
connect
you're
for a table?
Max, you're too mathematic.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, all these gotta add up to 180, right? All the triangle bits. So, this one is 98
Wait, why? But what? Why?
because it has to add up to 180.
But I don't understand.
Oh, so S's.
This is why I avoid S's. That's a really good point, Max. I avoid S's when like choosing variables.
Okay, so that's 82. So 82 plus 98.
Shouldn't you just do 180 minus 82?
Hey, does it work that way?
Yeah.
A lot of right ways to get to Florida.
Where are we going?
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Yeah, that totally works.
Thank you.
Here, pick the next
There.
card, but I'm also going to show something crazy.
Wait, can I do that part?
Yeah, actually, that's something crazy. So never mind. Let me get out of here.
Okay, so you got the 98, right? So, there's the 180 right there because it's a straight line. So, you just gotta do.
I just realized what is on your sweater. That's awesome.
You just gotta do 180 minus 92.
Right,
You
98.
gotta do.
Not 98.
You just
Oh
heard
yeah,
98.
98. I got screwed up because the other
It
number.
doesn't work that. Just put an 8 over top of the 2. It's fine.
Because the other number has a 2 in it. And then it's 82.
Now, here's what we should start to recognize. Or like be like, wait a minute. If so Max just said this is 82, but also we had an 82 over here. Interessante.
Oh, I
You want to pick the
realized
next
that.
card?
Yeah, sure.
I know it's supposed to be one of those like, oh, you start to see the numbers, but you guys don't know how to use a deck of cards. Go to the next one.
Colin!
Colin, you want to teach figure 4?
One.
We got 2 minutes. That's the only issue. Can you speed round it?
Okay, wait.
Anna, can you speed round this?
Yes.
Come on up. Fast, fast, fast. Hey, so listen to Anna so she can get through this.
Okay, so then we know that this is a line, so that means the top of it has to be.
Oh,
Oh my god.
my bad.
Okay, so the top of it has to be 180. So then we just subtract 180 minus 136. Oh my gosh, this is weird. And then we get wonderful angle 45. And then, so then we got this angle, which is 44. And then next we already know 21. And then for A, we know that these three have to add up to 180. So we do 180 minus 21, and then minus 44. Oh my gosh. And then we get 150.
If you already grabbed this, tell me you don't need it. 913.
Is that the legendary?
If you already grabbed it, tell me you don't need it.
Yay!
Ask the teacher.
And then for the rest, you just add it together.
You said it's a straight line, so it's 180.
Look what's on front.
So that means all of those are 180.
No!
Well, from a straight line to the straight line.
Mr. Hudson,
Jordan.
the resource page has found its way onto the 913 page.
I know, right? It's last year I didn't print the resource pages out, and this year because I was giving you 911, I went ahead and put 913 on the back of it. But what we just did is also right here, just without the table. We will do a lot more of this work next week. Have a wonderful weekend, friends. Thank you to all of my teachers today.
I'm just half expecting you to cook your bread now.
I couldn't think of good
For me to bake you bread?
No, for you to pick up bread and then
Well, there is no extensions today, but I'll treat you some cookies for some bread. I don't have any cookies today, but I got my mom's recipe now. Oh, you did? That's pretty cool. Nice.
Here, I'll trade you some corny math puns for some cookies.
Wait! I have papers!
Oh my
So, if I call your name, come up and grab this real quick. Connor! Actually, guys, we can pass these all back next week, probably.
Can I get mine anyway?
Give them!
Or I can help pass them out.
No, because they have grades.
Crap. Alright, see you later.
See, I'm just checking if anyone needs this back. I think all of these are checks. Check map. If you're missing something, it might be a no name.
If I got it wrong, then I'm
No, everything I have of yours is good, but I'm still missing one. It's like 831, I want to say. Which I'm probably going to tell you to check the board again.
No
I
names
just
are-
excused one.
No names are
yesterday.
all 7th grade.
See you.
I have 831.
Is it the bane of your existence right now?
It's so big, and all of it is just huge.
Well, if we're getting closer to mastery, it shouldn't be very tedious. So come to Math Lunch if you'd like some extra help, dude.